you Hit a button.
The city of Atlanta is the scene for the Rockets. One of the most exciting players in the game today, LaMelo Ball, getting ready to go as they game plan for the task ahead at State Farm Arena. Rockets, Hawks, only on 2K Sports. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA. On 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sideline. Here's the starting group for Houston. All out there with Tyler Herro. Then there's McDaniels. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Ware in at the power forward. And for the Hawks, Doncic out there with Paul. Then it's Derek Lively. Then it's Zach Lavine. And it's Jovic in at the four slot. How does the development, Greg, of role players affect the team?
It can be a major factor. Being able to fill the needs of a team, that's what it's all about. A shot here, a block there, structural players, critical.
And it's going to be Houston off the tip. Ball feeling it out a bit. Pass to McDaniels. Lets it go with the three. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore, keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
Now, here's Doncic. There's the pass to Jovic. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and two shots coming up. This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for your Hawks, Jovic. Two shots.
And the first one drops. Both good from the line that time. Here's Herro. Out to the right wing. Ball against ball. Back to Herro. Doncic with the steal. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Here's Ball after Luka Doncic's bucket.
Taken 3rd overall in 2020. LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
Ball hits them both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And so Doncic will bring it up for Atlanta. And Ware pulls it down. Herro against Paul. That's tipped. And the rejection by Gafford. Ball against Lively. Here's Ware to the left side wing. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Paul. Following the miss by LaMelo Ball. Doncic feeling it out. Shot clock at 5. Here's Lively. Rebounded by Gafford.
That's just a bucket that you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
Herro passes the ball. No good on the triple. The Hawks trail. Lavine with it. Picked up by Herro. Good ball movement here by the Hawks. Doncic dishes to Paul. Right at the free throw line. Connects the jumper drops. Doncic has got his second bucket tonight.
Oh, nice touch on Luka's mid-range there. The product of a lot of practice time and natural talent.
Ball with the bucket.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
Ball passes to Jovic. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Stolen by Herro. Ware kicks to Herro. Ware tips it back in.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they?
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
For the Hawks, Nicholas Claxton comes in for Derek Lively. And Miles McBride subbed in for Paul. The Rockets also changing it up. JaVale McGee's checked in for Daniel Gafford. G comes in for Tyler Herro. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Ball. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee for the Hawks. Highsmith is checked in. And it's Williams in for Zach LaVine. Warren's checked in for Houston. Hardy comes in for McDaniels. Here's Highsmith. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. T.J. Warren picks one up. Atlanta shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. He misses the free throw.
2 shots.
That's off as well, so he misses both. Rockets leading by 4. From deep. Hardy, no good. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field.
Yeah, that one put them over the limit, and it's so early that if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line.
The Hawks shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
Only 71% from the line last season, and rest assured they're hoping to bring those numbers up this year.
Here's McBride. Over to the left wing. Highsmith. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Last game for the Rockets, they picked up the win against the Pistons. Now, here's Hardy. Pass to Joe. And he banks in the layup.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
The Hawks trail by 5. Green, the pass to Highsmith. Just 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Houston.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
To the wing right side. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Rockets leading by 8. Warren, the pass to Hardy. There's 1:17 left to play in the first quarter. It's Joe on the wing, guarded by Green. G, no good.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Now McBride. He has yet to score. The kick out to Williams. Connects from three-point range.
And what kind of defense was that? Wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
So for the Rockets, Yurtseveni's checked in for JaVale McGee, and Allen subbed in for Isaiah Joe. And here's Hardy. Passes it to G. The three-pointer, no good. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. There's Williams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's the only option.
The Hawks have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple. And both free throws good for Williams. Rockets leading by 3. 20 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's G. Allen outside. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And the wide open shot from Green. He nails it. Puts out up. Now here's Hardy. Good if it goes. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Tie game in Atlanta. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
16.
Some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Hawks, what do you guys think?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Hoping to continue that success from the line throughout this one.
We've got Derek Lively. Chris Paul is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Zach Lavine. And it's Jovic in at the 4. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. And it's the Rockets with the ball, following the bucket by the Hawks.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
Doncic against Allen. And the rejection by Gafford. Here's Paul. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Works just as hard inside. Great footwork for Paul leads to great results.
We know the 90s were a different era, Craig. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I would say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. I think we had a beautiful game.
Herro's checked in for Houston. That shot off.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Gafford kicks the ball. Pass to McDaniels. To the middle. 6 on the shot clock. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. It's rebounded by Houston. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Ball, driving in, uses the glass to finish the layup. Ball's got 5 points now in the quarter.
LaMelo using that body control there, making the play off contact.
And it's Doncic missing. Houston in the lead. Herro with it. Now defended by Lavine. Herro passes to Ware. Gafford inside. Lively defending. Ball against Lavine. There's Herro with the three. And Lively pulls it down. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Oh, no one around him. Drops in the tray. Paul's got the lead up to 2 now for the Hawks.
The consistency of Paul's three-point shot is really something. He is a real troublemaker at the arc.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching. The Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
Maybe that's coaching, right? Growth and development. Mind for the game, for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. Here's Ball. After the basket by Atlanta. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Nicholas Claxton. He's checked in for Atlanta. The Rockets also changing it up. JaVale McGee's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Luke Kennard comes in for Tyler Herro. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Ball. Hawks passing it around. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's Jovic, guarded by McGee. Jovic, no good.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Joe with it. Kicks it to McGee. Claxton with the steal. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Jumps up. And Claxton throws it down.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Now, Joe. The pass to Kennard. Shot to stop the run. No good that time. The Hawks leading by 6. Right side, Lavine. Takes a 3. And Ware pulls it down.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Joe with it. Guarded by Doncic. It's Joe on the wing. Kennard for 3. Cans it from downtown. Kennard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Hawks have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game.
Trying to find some answers. Offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Highsmith is checked in. Vince Williams comes in for Zach Lavine. Green, he's checked in for Luka Doncic. And Miles McBride subbed in for Paul. Highsmith drilled from 11 feet out. Highsmith got his first basket of the night. Here's G, guarded by Green.
2 minutes remaining.
Down low. And it's McGee with the jam.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Here's McBride. Still scoreless. Pass to Claxton. And he can't bank that one in. Here's G. He's guarded by Williams. Passes to Hardy. 1:31 left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to G. Here's the 3. And And McGee kicks to Warren. Here's Hardy. Here he goes. Comes up empty down low.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
To the paint. Here's Claxton. Good. And it's Green picking up the assist. Claxton's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
It's stolen by Green. Out to the wing. McBride finds Green. Claxton with it. Here's McBride. Makes good on the step-back jumper. And it's a 7-point Atlanta lead.
And you can tell the defender not anticipating the step back. He was headed in the opposite direction.
The kick out to Warren. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Warren's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They can look forward to the Cavaliers after this game in a matchup against Cleveland. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Five to shoot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. T.J. Warren picks one up. The Hawks have shot 75% of the stripe, 6 of 8. Both free throws good from Green. Just 4 seconds left to play in the first half. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. Dave. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground and the score tied. They took control in the second quarter, ending the half up by 6. Kenny, let's start with you. What do you think about the Hawks?
The free throw line has been a huge factor in this game. The more aggressive team.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Nice game. Great performance so far by LaMelo Ball.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And so in the game for the Rockets, we've got Ball. He's out there with Tyler Herro. McDaniels is out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Wynn in at the 4.
And it's so hard to take away a 3 from Doncic. He needs very little space, and if you press up on him, he'll go right around.
And this is his third trip to the line tonight. And he knocks down the first one.
LaMelo Ball. 2 shots.
Ball hits them both. And here is Paul. Now the dish to Lavine. The Rockets pull it in. Ware's got his 5th rebound in this one. Ball against Paul. Outside, Ball. Throws it up high.
Good creation by Ball off that pick and roll. He can find clever ways to beat the defense.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. The pass to Lively. Doncic dishes to Paul. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Team second.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Chris Paul. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
It's impressive what an enduring talent Chris Paul has been. A lot has changed around the league, but CP3 is still doing his thing and leading his guys to success.
He shot 5 of 6 in the foul line.
Team second. At the line for the Rockets.
That free throw, no good.
Ball. 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Doncic. 9 points in the game so far. Out to the right wing. Paul with the 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Paul's got the lead up to 9 now for the Hawks.
You can't let Paul get room to shoot from downtown. That's a recipe for disaster.
Paul with the bucket.
Now, how did he manage to change his shot midair?
Atlanta's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Atlanta calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Jovic passes to Paul. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Pass to Jovic. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Now here's Ball. 14 points for him. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shot.
And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Clock at 4. Herro kicks the ball. A three-pointer off the mark. Atlanta leading by 7. This is it to Doncic. Goes up at the stripe. Doncic very comfortable down low.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Paul with a wide open look. Another miss by Houston.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from threes.
And Richard, you look back, Zach Lavine has been one of those microwave-type players. He can get hot in a blink of an eye.
Zach Lavine is one of those players that when he catches fire, there is nothing you can do about it. He can score from deep, multiple level score. When he gets going, it could be a problem.
Well, the skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
Ball, the pass to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Pass to Lively. The three for Doncic. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Herro. Tipped away. Gafford passes to Herro. Now a timeout called by Houston. Houston with a big substitution here. Warren's checked in for Daniel Gafford. G comes in for McDaniel. Allen's checked in for Herro. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Ball. Some people, RJ, have called for fewer regular season games. Could that help?
Absolutely not. If Kareem Abdul-Jabbar can take commercial flights and have to stay the night over and play 82 games, I think that the teams today can play 82 games.
Here's Allen. It's good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Atlanta leading by 7. Here's G. He's guarded by Williams. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Green is checked in for the Hawks. And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Allen surveying the D. He kicks it to Ware. Just 5 on the clock. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Hawks lead by 7. Outside, Green. There's 1:54 left in the third quarter. Here's McBride. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. For Houston, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Kicks to Allen. And it's good. 2 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Green in the high post. Claxton inside to end the cold streak, and that's 2 points on the layup. Claxton's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Strong to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Here's McBride, covered by Joe. Now the pass to Claxton. Clock at 6. Doncic outside. Oh, Doncic, long range.
Seems like everyone's taking long threes these days, but Doncic has natural power in those legs, generates range with ease.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
84%. That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line.
And the Hawks making a change here. Lavine's checked in. Hardy, he's checked in for Houston. We've got 33 seconds left here in the third quarter. Doncic passes to McBride. Oh, Claxton in position. Kick out to Lavine. Pass to McBride. Now Green. 5 on the clock. Goes back up. Unable to get that one. Up in time. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. And we'll be right back after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. We've got Doncic, also Chris Paul out there. Derek Lively is out there with Lavine, and it's Jovic in at the power forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Allen's shot is off. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Hawks. They've led by as many as 11 points. That's a basket. It is 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Herro on the wing, defended by Paul. Herro, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Houston making a switch. Paul's checked in. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Paul against Paul. Jovic passes to Lavine. Inside, Lively. And that comes off the assist by Lavine. And the Hawks lead by 8.
One reason Lavine has been an all-star, Zach can be the playmaker or the scorer.
And a wide open look for Herro. And they recover it. Lets it go from deep. A putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
The Hawks leading by 6. It's stolen by Allen. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, those things tend to happen.
They are making it look easy at the free throw line here in the second half.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Right now, I'll send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. Now it's a close one, so Coach asked his team to keep their focus. He said this game's going to come down to mistakes. If we play clean, we'll win. Great game tonight. Let's see how it winds up. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Here's Ball. Here's Gafford. Kicks it out to Herro. Can't tie it up as that one misses.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
And it's Ball penetrating. Yes, it is. Or that is a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
And he can carry a team. We've seen it from Ball before, and we're seeing it again.
Doncic passes to Lively. Paul dishes to Doncic. Takes the 3. They get it back. Lively. And another shot. And Paul with the block.
And great effort defensively from Ball. Timing the rejection perfectly.
Shot clock at 6. The offensive rebound. Doncic converts in seconds.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Here's Ball. It's rebounded by Paul. The Hawks leading by 5. Here's Jovic. The three. Paul's shot is off. Ball from long range. Drains the three-pointer. Ball's got 19 points.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing that. And that is a big-time basket. LaMelo entered the league at 19 with such high expectations. This young man Ball is used to the spotlight.
Here's Lavine. Carries it down low. And the Hawks lead by 2.
Lavine has always seen himself as a top-tier player, and he continues to prove it with his play.
Now a timeout called by Houston. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
And whatever the D has thrown at him, he's had an answer. His offense is coming naturally to him because he keeps things simple. You hear that, people? Keeps things simple.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
Herro passes to Gafford. He kicks it to Ware. McDaniels in the post. Lively's there. Gafford misses. Atlanta has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. She's checked in for Herro.
Substitution for the Rockets. Number 33.
Lavine passes to Jovic. And right through it goes.
Because he draws so much attention on offense, the D, look, they're going to have problems with Lavine, and it opens up some great passing lanes for him.
Ball with it. Passed away. Three-pointer. And it's Luka with the rebound. Doncic has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Gafford.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Here's Jovic. Pass to Lively. Just 4 to shoot. Great look, but off the mark. It's trailed by 4. Outside, Ball. And the pass to G. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. It's stolen by G. He dishes it to Ware. And taken away by Paul. Here's Doncic. The Hawks again can't hit.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One, they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Ball, the pass to Ware.
And you can't get a bigger buzz than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Atlanta calls timeout. They're trailing by 1. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Doncic right side. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And it's the Rockets with the ball. It's a 1-point game. Ball kicks to G. No one near him. Atlanta with the rebound. Jovic passes to Doncic. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the ball.
And now we've got the intentional foul. Timeout called the Rockets. They're up by 1. There's 21 seconds left in the game. seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and that's an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
And the perfect time to be perfect at the line. Only a 3 can tie it now.
Atlanta calls timeout. They're down by 3. 19 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point. So I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
He had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy of this situation.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much good.
Laces one from 3.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
LaMelo ball. 2 shots.
And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game. And so it's a narrow victory for Houston, pulling it out for the double. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time.